Welcome to Back on the Broomstick,
a modern witch's spoken word grimoire,
where two witchy friends from way back are reconnecting to their pagan roots after a long period of mundanity.
We're rewalking the path of the wise and trying out all the latest spells, rituals, and magical theory in today's witchcraft and pagan practices.
So grab your wand and your incense,
your cauldron and your crystals,
and join us
as we get
Back on the Broomstick.
Hi, and welcome to this special meditation episode of Back on the Broomstick. I'm Layla, and today we're exploring one of the most dynamic, dangerous, and divine forces in the witch's toolbox, the element of fire. Out of all of the elements, fire is the one that we must call with intent. It's the only classical element that doesn't simply exist around us like air, water, or earth. Fire must be created, it must be invited and respected. And when we consciously connect to its essence, like through meditation, we are able to awaken that primal fire, that potent energy within ourselves. In myth and magic, fire has always been sacred. Fire is both creation and destruction. It is the catalyst of great change. In your magic, in your rituals, whenever you want to add passion, power, drive, or creativity to your working, fire energy is what you'll want to reach for. So what does it mean to connect to that sacred fire within ourselves? Fire energy lives in your belly, in your blood, in your brain, and in your heart. It's the butterflies that dance in your stomach when you're about to do something brave or bold or terrifying. It's that racing, restless energy that makes you pace when you're full of ideas, but you don't know where to put them. It's the heat that rises to your face when you feel desire, fury, or conviction. Fire in your body is transformation. That heat in your belly is your own personal forge. When we meditate with the intention of connecting to elemental fire, you are doing more than imagining a flame. You are tapping into the fires of your own life, of your own energy. By using breathwork and visualization, you're able to awaken that inner spark, awaken that inner fire, and feed it with your intention. Every inhale is air for the fire, and every exhale is a release. And the more you breathe with that flame, the more it grows, the more powerful it gets, and the more you'll begin to feel those qualities of fire rise up within you. Courage, passion, creativity, will, confidence. So this fire meditation is one of activation. It's to help you tap into all of those energies within yourself. If you've ever needed motivation to finish a project, hello, I do all the time. Or the energy to start one, or the boldness to speak your truth, or to enforce boundaries, fire is your ally. Sitting in stillness in meditation with this element allows you to commune with it safely, to ask it for guidance, and to raise that internal heat so that you can turn it into action. Through that flame, you can gain momentum, and you can burn through stagnation. Just like a lantern with a flame inside of it, you can light the path forward. One of the beautiful and yet also difficult lessons about fire is that transformation doesn't require you to be perfect. It doesn't require you to be the best. It just requires fuel. And that fuel can be your desire, your grief, your rage, your love. Fire will accept all of that. It will transform the energy that you give it so that you can direct it in the way that you want to go. Direct it to your desire, your will. So we're going to do this meditation to help you connect with that inner fire, to help you raise that energy so that the next time you need a little boost for passion, for inspiration, or for the strength to stand up and be bold, that you can let that fire speak to you, that you'll have that relationship with fire so that you can call on it, you can raise it within you, so that when needed, that fire can fill you with strength and energy and remind you that you are powerful. You are wild and radiant, that you control that fire, that you are the flame. For this meditation, as usual, find a comfortable spot, take a moment to set up your space, decorate the area with items that remind you of fire, maybe some red or orange fabric. And if you can do so safely, you could light a candle or two. And also, I recommend having some food and water on hand for after the meditation, something that'll help ground you and bring you back to the physical. All right, so once you have your space all set up, find a comfortable position, either sitting or laying down, and let your body relax as you sink into your spot and prepare for the meditation. And once you're ready, If you feel comfortable doing so, close your eyes. Let your breath come just as it is. You can just be as you are. No need to change anything. Simply be here, settling and starting to relax. We're going to simply begin by noticing your breathing. Continue to breathe normally. Pay attention to your inhale and exhale. And as you breathe, picture your mind as a clear, open sky. Occasionally, thoughts may come drifting by like smoke. See them and let them pass. There's no need to follow any thoughts that may arise. Just observe and let your breath clear away any rising smoke. And on your next breath, inhale deeply through your nose. Let your inhaled breath fill your belly, your center, where the fires of creation live. And exhale gently as if you're blowing across embers to ignite a flame. Again, breathe in slowly through your nose. Feel the air entering your body, air that feeds the fire of life. As you breathe out through your mouth, steady and smooth, let that exhale carry away any tension, any distractions. You are activating your center, the place within you where the fire of life resides. With each breath, you are drawing in the element of air, and with it, feeding the spark of fire, igniting your focus, your inner light, and softening the noise of the outside world. Continue to breathe normally. And now, envision or imagine that we will travel into the origin of your inner fire, into the bright center of your subconscious, the sacred stillness where magic begins and power resides. To get us there, I will count down from 5 to 1. And as each number descends, we walk further into the fire of the mind, down and down and down, with each breath and each number. Take a deep centering breath in and let it go as we begin. In your mind's eye, imagine or envision a red number 5, a single spark in the darkness, growing brighter and stronger as you breathe, as if you were blowing on the embers of a hearth fire. With each breath, feel the flicker of energy begin to awaken within you. As you imagine or envision the red 5, let it stay in your mind's eye behind your eyelids, the bright red of fire. And on your next breath, let the red and the number 5 fade, and allow an orange 4 to flicker and rise against the red backdrop. The flame of the 4 growing brighter, orange as a bonfire, casting red and orange light throughout your body, warming your thoughts, softening your muscles, easing your mind. Let the red and orange flames in your mind's eye shimmer and dance. And as the flames dance, allow the 4 to fade and begin to envision a yellow 3, warm and inviting as the sun. The energy of sunlight flows over you, the fire of purpose and passion, the fire of growth and creativity that burns at your core. You are ready, centered, focused. Breathe into the yellow 3 and allow it to slowly fade away as the red and orange swirls again. As your breathing continues to feed the flame before you, you feel safe and capable, breathing with the flame of your creation. They grow and twist, spark and flare in sync with your heartbeat, fueled by your breathing. This is your power, your inner flame. The fires before you rise, and at the center of the flames you notice the still core, steady and sure as the fire dances around. And within that center, allow your mind to envision a blue 2. This is the blue flame at the heart of all fire that burns clean and true. The flame that you have created is focused, intense, and powerful, fed by your breath, waiting for your will. Breathe again deeply. You are the keeper of elemental fire. You hold and control the flame. Now, gaze into the blue fire and realize you can go deeper still, down and down and down, to the center of the flame is the one, white hot with ancient power, glowing with energy. This is the fire of your soul, your passion, your energy. This flame of you burns steady and bright in this in-between place, this edge of trance, this alpha threshold, a liminal space of magic and possibility. Here, ideas flow. Here, clarity rises. Here, the fire of transformation is yours to command. The fire grows to encompass you, cool and warm, safe and bright, flowing along your skin, a magical white flame, flickering with blue, yellow, orange, and red. You are alive with energy, the fire that is you. Observe the flame that you have created as it reacts to your breath and to your will. This flame will burn away everything that no longer serves you. It will illuminate dark corners. It clears the way for new beginnings. It is your fire, your will. As you picture the flickering flames, visualize your goals, your dreams, your desires taking shape in the firelight. They are bold, vivid, they are possible. Your flame, your will, your magic. Breathe in the energy of fire and silently say, "My fire fuels my purpose. I transform my life with creative power. I am the spark, the blaze, the phoenix rising." With each word, each breath, the flame before you rises. It sings, it sparks, it crackles and talks. Continue to breathe and open your awareness to the flame, not to control it, but to listen to it. Sit with the fire, your fire, and notice how it speaks to you. Maybe it hums softly with joy. Maybe it crackles with ancient laughter. Or maybe it whispers truths in the language of sparks and heat. Ask it your questions. Maybe, what do I need to burn away? Maybe, where should I direct my passion? Maybe, what is ready to ignite in my life? Ask the fire your questions. Be open to whatever comes back to you, whether words, images, sensations, or silence. The flame speaks in many tongues, and for a few breaths, commune with your fire. Feel it as an ally, a mirror, a sacred force. You are not separate from it. You are of the flame, and the flame is of you. Sit in communion with your fire a moment longer. Let the fire sing in your blood. Let it inspire. And when you are ready, give thanks for the fire's wisdom and energy. See the flame calm and gentle, and become an ember that remains glowing in your center, ready to ignite with a breath, waiting and ready until it's needed. And listen now as I count up from 1 to 5, your awareness strengthening with each number as you travel up from alpha. Take a deep centering breath in and let it go. 1, feeling the warmth of the fire still glowing within you as you travel up towards waking. 2, bringing with you all the clarity, courage, and passion you've kindled. 3, beginning to wiggle your fingers and toes, feeling aware of your body. 4, feeling awake and alive. And 5, take a deep, grounding breath and exhale fully. Breathe normally and stretch as your awareness returns to the space around you, the surface supporting you, the warmth of your skin, and the rhythm of your natural breath. You are energized, focused, full of magic and life. Let the energy of fire stay with you, in your heart and in your belly. You are the flame. Take a moment to stretch, stand slowly, grab a little bit of that food and a drink of the water that you set aside at the beginning of the meditation. Walk around a little slowly and get back into your body. Thank you so much for joining us for this fire meditation. We hope you've been enjoying the Elemental series. We have one last episode to go. Coming up on Friday, we'll be talking about spirit, deity, the unseen energy that brings life to all things. If you've been enjoying these meditations, let us know. Give us some stars, a like, a review, so that we can bring you more of these in the future. Until next time, all you pagans, heathens, and magical souls, be wise, be wicked, and keep it witchy.